Hi everybody, welcome once again to the Stevie B show. As always, I'm Stevie B. Well, I am very excited to have as my guest today. We had these people on, this man on, from 6 years ago, back I think in 2012, from Curious Creatures, Mr. Dean Cons. Dean, good to see you again, buddy.
Good to see you, Stevie.
I'm so glad. I got to tell you, I wanted to have you back on because we had such a fun time doing the show six years ago. I mean, you had all these sorts of animals. I remember Clyde the macaw. I remember the skunk. It was the first time in my life I ever held a skunk in my arms. It was quite amazing. But can you tell us a little bit about yourself so for people know about you?
Yep. Well, a little over 30 years ago, I started off as a small pet shop in Beverly, and I was a hobbyist. And one day I was asked to bring the animals to a school across the street, and I did, and we had a great time. And the phone started to ring, and we started doing shows at schools and birthday parties, and it became, really busy. And I sold the pet shop, and I was just doing shows for a while, and I opened a small zoo on Route 1 in Peabody, and I did that for a while. And once my kids were born, I wanted to take a step back from working 7 days a week. And so I bought a farm up in Groveland, and the farm has 2 houses, and the animals have their own house, and I have a staff that help me take care of everything and do the shows. It's things are good.
Yeah, I talked with some of your staff. They're very kind, nice people. I really do.
Yeah.
And like I said, we're going to have the info at the end of the show about Curious Creatures, their website, their phone number, and everything. So if you want to get in contact with Dean and the animals for your birthday party or for a corporate event or anything like that, be sure to call Dean. All right, guys, what's the first animal we're going to see today, Dean?
Well,
I'm so excited because I've always...
This is a chinchilla.
Oh, I remember the chinchilla. Hi there. Hi, honey.
They're very soft.
Oh my God, they are so soft. Oh. Hey, honey.
Yeah, these are, it's a rodent. Here you go.
Okay.
It's a rodent from South America. And they live in the steppe of the Andes, not quite in the mountains, but in, the higher elevations. And they're from Peru and Bolivia, and they were hunted for that fur.
They were hunted for this fur? Oh my goodness.
Yes,
It's very soft fur. I mean, it's really...
But they make great pets. They don't smell. They can live 20 years.
20 years?
Yeah.
Wow.
Most are really friendly. I would say, with any pet, you want to be, present, taking care of it every day, giving it attention, taking them out, playing with them, making sure that they stay friendly. Yep. It's mostly nocturnal, so I wouldn't recommend putting this in your bedroom.
Oh, like they make a lot of noise when you're trying to sleep, right?
Exactly.
I remember the last time you had him. You had a bowl of dirt that they used, so we saw him going through.
It's got a little bit of this fine powder. Whoops. It's diatomaceous earth.
Okay.
And they like to roll around in it and take a bath.
Yeah.
We'll see if he'll do it. Hey you.
Hey. Oh, I love their face. They're the cutest thing. Oh my goodness. Oh. Peekaboo. What's his name? Is it a name?
This is Charlie.
Charlie. Charlie the chinchilla. That's yeah. So they make great pets as well. Where'd you get Charlie from, if you want me asking?
Well, he was an unwanted pet. He needed a home. A lot of people, things change in their life. They move maybe to a place where pets aren't allowed. I hear a lot of, that the kids don't pay any attention to the animal, or the kids have moved on to college, and so we get a lot of chinchillas.
Yeah. What do they eat?
It's kind of like a rabbit pellet. It's a alfalfa pellet. They like raisins, they like almonds, and they like sunflower seeds and peanuts.
Yeah. Are they? You said that they were hunted before. Are they like a protected species now in Peru and Bolivia?
You know, they're considered an endangered species.
Really?
But they're not going to go extinct. There's millions in captivity, but yeah, in the wild they don't exist in a lot of the areas where they had previously, because a chinchilla can only have 2 babies a year, so they don't really reproduce like a typical rodent. So if they're hunted, which it can take 200 to 300 chinchillas for a chinchilla coat.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so.
How could anyone look at those eyes? How could anyone harm something like this? This is beautiful. Hey, Charlie. Oh, yeah, I love it. He's a great guy.
Let me take out another one.
Yeah, let's take another.
I'm gonna need gloves for this one.
I'm gonna need gloves. Oh boy.
Yeah,
Can't wait to see this one.
Here's a glove.
I feel like Jimmy Kimmel, like when he has Bindi Sue Irwin or Robert Irwin,
Yes.
the Crocodile Hunter. I always love watching those shows because love watching how the animals. Oh my!
This is.
Is that Sonic?
This is Sonic the Hedgehog.
I remember Sonic. Hey Sonic, how you doing?
You want the other one?
I'll take that one. That one will do. Okay. You just.
You got it,
okay,
good.
got it. There you go. Hi, Sonic. Let's take a look at him, okay? Up. No, yeah, I can see why you need gloves in order to handle a hedgehog, but.
It's a little. I can do it. There we go.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
See?
Oh my God! Look at that.
I'm kind of used to it, I guess.
You're used to it, I guess. I wouldn't be used to
goes.
it. Look at the nose. Oh, he's shy.
So these are, these are found in Europe and Asia, and this one is from North Africa. It's called the pygmy hedgehog.
The pygmy hedgehog.
So it's the smallest of all the hedgehogs, and in the wild they eat insects, and they're considered a venomous animal. They
because of the quills.
Yeah, but the quills are kind of like hair. But what a hedgehog will do is they find poisonous toads and they rub the toad all over their spikes, and it makes their spikes poisonous.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did not know that.
So they use another animal's venom to make themselves venomous. If you look in a book on venomous animals, you'll find hedgehogs in there. There you go. And they roll up in a ball. There he is. And
Oh my
then,
goodness.
boop.
Hey.
Super cute.
I know they're adorable.
And you could probably touch them without the gloves.
Let me
It's
try.
not quite.
I'm gonna be nuts
yeah.
too, but
It feels like a brush, kind of.
yeah. I can hear him sniffing. He's like going, like really.
Yeah, it's kind of like a little bit of leave me alone, like a little huffy.
Oh, you don't want me to touch you? Okay. No, he's. I remember Sonic. I remember I was. I had him on the show. We were holding him, and then he just tried to get away, and I almost dropped him, and I had to be careful. So are they common household pets, hedgehogs?
Back in the 80s, I think they came out and they were like, the pet of the 80s. There's not a lot of people keep hedgehogs. I think maybe if they were more available, all the hedgehogs that you'll see in a pet store are all bred in captivity, which is good. And they can go for like $500.
That much? Wow.
Yeah. I mean, you can find them for, 100, 150.
Don't go off the table, Sonic. Okay.
Got some food stuck to him. I saw there. I got it.
He keeps sniffing. He's like a dog. He's like saying, "Where am I?" Okay. All right. Can we go? Okay. I'm gonna be gentle.
You're good. Just scoop them up. There you go.
There you go. Look at that face. You see that? Oh, what? Ew, look at. Oh my God!
Look at the
Look
nose.
at the look at the nose. Look at the nose. That's the cutest thing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's
okay.
like,
okay.
he's like, put me down.
Put me down. I'll put you down.
I got him. I got
Put you
him.
down. How you doing, Charlie?
All right, let me put Charlie back, and we'll take out Penelope.
Penelope.
Yes. There you go.
I'm guessing Penelope can eat something like Charlie.
Yes.
Oh, that's why.
Come here, you.
All right.
Get in there. All right. So.
Okay. Can't wait to see what this is.
Oh, this you'll recognize this. Come here, you.
Oh, Penelope! I remember my skunk friend right here. Penelope, how are you? I'm gonna take these off now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember.
There.
Hi, Penelope. Is this the same skunk that we had 6 years ago?
It sure is.
I know. I remember Penelope. Hey.
Yeah, this is a striped skunk. They're illegal to have as pets in Massachusetts. In some other states, they're legal, like she's from Iowa, Florida. People have pet skunks, and they come in all different colors, chocolate and, kind of like gray ones and pure white ones, albinos.
This is a dumb question, but like, who would have a skunk for a pet, though, especially with the smell and everything, isn't that?
Well, when they're little, they remove the scent gland.
Oh,
So she doesn't smell at all.
I know she doesn't.
You'll smell like a little bit from the shavings, and she likes to lay out like this. That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Now, how long we had Penelope on 6 years ago? How long do skunks usually live?
I would say like 15 years is a pretty old skunk. They do say they can live up to 20, but I think 15 is probably, like you hope a dog would live that long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Penelope.
And they'll use a litter box. We feed them some fruit and vegetables, a little protein, like some sliced chicken or tuna fish.
Oh.
They like yogurt. They like seafood, all kinds of, anything that people eat, they'll eat too.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, I could just stay here and pet them all day. I swear.
Yeah, you want to hold her? Yeah, you should hold her.
You should hold her.
Scoop her up like this.
The second time I'm going to hold the skunk. I only
and
did
bring her
one.
in close.
Okay, like that.
Bring her in close. That's
There
perfect.
we go. Okay.
You got her foot hanging
Oh,
down there.
so
That's
sorry.
all right.
I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Hi, Penelope. Look at
Nice job.
Oh my God. Oh, look at it. Look at that face. Oh my God. Skunks get such a bad reputation and everything. We all know that. But you descent them. What is it? Degland them? Is that what you called?
Yes.
Yeah. They make it's like a little puppy in my hands.
Yeah, she kind of holds on because she doesn't want to fall.
Yeah. So, how much of a litter has she had? Like how many?
She's never had babies, but
She's never had babies. Oh.
They could have like maybe 5.
Oh.
Fewer or maybe even more sometimes. But no, she's my only skunk right now.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's good seeing you, Penelope. Get a shot. Okay. So there you go, Penelope. There you go.
There we go.
There we go. Her claws are very, very sharp.
Yeah, we trim them.
You trim?
They're always needing trimming. So we'll take out Gus.
Gus?
Gus is from Brazil.
From Brazil?
Yeah. South America.
South America. I do remember Gus. Is this the one that had the heart shaped on its shell?
Yep, exactly.
That's him. I remember Gus. And he must be heavy.
He is.
Oh, wow.
He's called a red-footed tortoise.
I can tell because of the markings right here on the...
And he could be close to 100 years old.
100?
Yeah.
They live a long time, turtles, I've known.
Yeah, I love having pet turtles because they live forever.
And if you can take a look right here, there's the heart right there on his shell. How you doing, Gus?
just in case we need some.
Oh yeah,
See how nice his shell is?
I know. Look at it.
Yeah, he's got like a heart here. He's got like a lightning bolt, little half moon.
Dean, of all the animals that you show with, especially to young children and everything, what would you say is the most popular one? Would you say is they love to be interact with?
Kids love the chinchilla that we had out.
Not surprised about
you know, I would say most kids would say that's their favorite. A lot of kids like the turtle. They like the frogs. They like the snakes. Sometimes we'll bring ferrets. Those are real popular with the kids. Yeah, they love the hedgehog.
Oh, wow. Now, you said you think Gus is over 100 years old?
He could be.
He could be.
I've had him for 30 years. When I had my pet shop in Beverly, he came from a zoo that was closing down, and the owners had walked into my pet shop, and I had another tortoise like Gus that I used to just let walk around. Because he's so big, you can't really put him in an aquarium.
He's heavy too. You can.
Yeah, an animal like this needs an area, you know, and you need lighting, and you need to keep him warm, you know, especially today. He's from the Amazon rainforest, and he could catch a cold.
Really?
Oh yeah. All the animals I have packed with heaters.
Yeah, it's
microwaved heaters.
Yeah, as we're taping the show, it's very cold outside, and that's the one thing I was concerned about. I didn't want any of the animals to freeze or anything like that. So
yeah,
that's it. So,
but yeah, these walk through the rainforest. They eat fruit and nuts that fall out of the trees. He likes bananas and cantaloupe, lettuce, green beans, squash. All veggies, fruit and veggies.
Yeah. Yeah. You can play a drum like that.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, let me show you.
Show the underneath it?
Yeah.
Now it's really caved in the.
Yeah, see that? Yeah. That's an easy way to tell that he's a male. The females will just have a flat shell here, but his is concave. So you can see it like that. And it's I believe it's for mating.
Oh,
See how he gets his name, the red foot.
Yep, see the red feet red dots right there on him.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I remember Gus.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites because I've had him so long.
I know. You get attached to them. I know. I've noticed.
Yeah,
I used to have a pet bird, a pet parakeet. Had him for 5 years, and it was like a member of the family when they passed away. So.
I hear that.
I hear that.
So let's see what else we got.
Let's see what else we got here. Hey, Gus.
Oh, you'll like these.
Oh, I bet I will.
Yeah, they're cute. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, frogs. Is this Kermit? Now, I remember you had these.
It's William and Harry.
William and Harry. I get it. Frog kiss a frog, turn into a prince. I get it.
Yeah. These are called White's tree frogs, and they're from Australia.
Australia?
Yeah. And I like to bring this particular species, because see how they're sitting on you?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll do that for kids.
They're not hopping away. That's
exactly. So that's a very calm, very tame frog, and you can get the experience from the suction cups. Feel that?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh my.
And these are real popular with the kids. Most of the kids. Some kids don't want to touch them because they are a little slimy. But we feed them live crickets. If you get a frog, like, you know, a tropical frog, you need a terrarium.
Where are they found? Brazil or?
These are from Australia.
Oh, Australia.
Yeah. And they'll change colors. They'll turn brown, or this one's kind of like a blue color right now. Whoops. They'll
and
not
God.
I got that.
You got that. I knew. Yeah, this happened to Johnny Carson many years ago. Thank you. I'm gonna have to wash my hands afterwards, but
Definitely. We always say wash your hands, of course.
definitely.
Of course.
Do I look like a toilet to you?
So,
Yeah.
yeah, I
You got it. You got it too.
I
You
got it, you got
oh
me.
my God.
No, nature happens.
I know. No, I just remember the episode with Johnny Carson. He had one on his head and it did his business, and I'm grateful that. Where are you going, Gus? Hey.
He's pretty smart, though. He'll look over the edge, but he won't walk off the edge.
Okay, don't want that to happen.
No.
Hey. So their names are William and Harry. Is that
That's what I call him.
I call them? Not Kermit and. Where's Miss Piggy? Oh God. Oh, thank you, Lenny. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah. I mean, I can feel their suction cup and everything. Boop.
Yeah, let me think I...
Does a turtle eat frogs? I mean, do they eat?
Some turtles eat frogs, but Gus here is a vegetarian. All right. You want to see another animal?
Absolutely.
Okay. We'll pick these up. We'll wash our hands.
I'll wash the hands afterwards. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh man.
Look at
That's
it.
why I wanted to have him on again, folks. I love these. Oh, that's a bearded dragon. I remember.
It sure is.
I remember these guys. Oh my God. Look at this. Now, where bearded? They're called bearded dragons. They're like iguanas, right, in a way?
Yeah, they're in the Agama family, and beardies are from Australia.
Australia.
Yeah.
Look at the claws on them too. Very sharp claws. And
You can kind of tell from the coloration. See he's got like a camouflage.
yeah.
Yeah, so they're from like a dry desert-like grassland, and they lay out in the sun, and they try to stay still so they'll blend in. But they do a threat display which is how they get their name, the bearded dragon.
Yeah, I can tell from the.
They'll turn their neck black and then puff it all out and puff up their body so they look bigger, and they open their mouth and they try to look ferocious, but they don't even have teeth.
They don't have teeth.
They have like a serrated jaw that's strong enough to eat veggies and bugs, but they would hurt themselves if they bit you. So they try to look ferocious. If that doesn't work, they run away. Yeah, it's cool. He feels like a beaded bag.
Gus could rent himself out as a taxi.
Yep. The kids love this, by the way. Whenever sometimes I'll do a tortoise and the hare race at a show.
Tortoise and the bearded dragon. Doesn't quite rhyme, but last time you were here, you had a bunny. I remember it was Sonny, I believe his name was.
Yep, I still have Sonny, but I didn't bring the rabbit this time.
Look at I just love watching them. They're just amazing. Now, okay, come here, buddy.
Yeah, pick them up.
Pick 'em up. There
That's
you go.
good.
That's gee. They're sharp there. Whew.
Oh, he gotcha?
He got me a
He
little.
got you with his claws?
No, it wasn't his claws. It was these things right here with them.
Oh, yeah.
Something pricked me. But, right.
He just tried to...
Now, they're from Australia. How did you end up with...
Well, these are widely bred as pets in America. And this was somebody's pet that they had, and they no longer wanted it. Yeah, a lot of bearded dragons need homes.
Now, is this its ears right here that I see?
Yeah, exactly. It's called the tympanic membrane. It's their ears.
Right here, let me just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like a hole.
It looks like a hole. I mean, like,
Yeah.
can I see through it? No.
Sometimes you can see light on the other side.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my. Yeah. That's amazing. Now, how long do they live for?
They live a long time. 15, 20 years. Yep.
Right.
It's another, popular pet if you like reptiles.
Oh,
They don't get that big. That's full grown.
Yeah.
And
I had a friend of mine who had an iguana, and they're a joy. I mean,
I love iguanas. They get big. They can get 6 feet long with their tail.
yeah. Well, this iguana was about the size of this guy right here.
Okay.
So, but they never stay in their cage. I mean, like if you leave the cage open, they'll go everywhere around the house. So, what's up, buddy?
All right, you ready for another one?
Oh boy.
We probably. I might have to put the bearded dragon back for this one.
Was the bearded dragon eats this one?
It could.
I could. Oh dear.
Here, let me.
Oh yeah.
Come here. You.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh my.
There.
Yeah, that's a
scorpion.
That's a scorpion.
Cool.
Cool. I remember when you put it in my hand last time you were here.
I brought a scorpion?
Yes, you did.
Oh, good.
You did. Yeah, I had it in my hand like this.
This is an Asian forest scorpion. Its venom is about as strong as like a bee sting if he stings you with the tail. Come here. I got him. But after I handle them for a little while, they do calm down. Look. Oh, he wants to sting me.
Yeah.
Come here. It's all right. See?
Ooh.
You tried. Come here.
But they're poisonous. I mean, like, could you possibly die from a sting like that?
Not this type. There are some that are, very venomous.
And where are they found?
This one is from Southeast Asia. We'll put him back. He's trying to sting me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't want anything to happen to you.
Thanks, Steve.
No, I know.
All right, so here's the one that you've been waiting for.
Oh, this is the one I've been waiting for?
Yeah.
I can't wait to see this one.
There you go.
Oh,
Open out your hands.
Oh, boy.
There
Oh,
we
God.
go.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you got this.
You know, it's funny. When we taped the show, I told Dean this story. When we taped the show, right, and it aired like a couple of days later, and we had the scene in which the tarantula was crawling up. Don't tease it.
I want to bring it out, so there.
Okay.
There you go.
And okay. So we have with the scene which I had the tarantula, and my next door neighbor Fred calls my house and wants to talk to me, and he comes up and talks to me, and he goes, "Are you out of your frickin' mind?" Oh.
Yeah, most spiders will try to bite you if you hold them.
Yeah.
This is a rose hair tarantula from Chile, and it's the most docile species. Maybe 1 out of 1,000 is aggressive. They do have fangs and they do have venom. They can bite, but they just don't. You can pick them up. Yeah, pick them up. I'm holding them upside down like that.
You see the I can see the.
That's the mouth part right there.
Yeah.
That's the chelicera. And down here's the spinnerets.
Yeah.
This is where the web comes out of. Sometimes I can get a little web.
I don't think I can see that.
I got it.
I got it. I can see it. I don't think the camera can pick it up though.
No, it's really almost see-through.
Yeah, but take my word for it, folks. I can see a web.
Yeah, see?
My goodness.
Awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's some people have them as pets. they're a female like this can live 20 years. You know, you can.
It's a female.
This is a female. Females are bigger. The males only live 5 years.
You told me the last time that one of their biggest weapons is not their fangs, but their hair.
Yes, the hair on a lot of tarantulas, not so much with these, but they'll, yeah, he's going over.
Okay. Down, boy. Oh, God. Oh, boy.
This is like the Brady Bunch.
Oh, yeah, Tiki Idol. Oh, boy. Okay.
Yeah.
He's feeling me. Okay, okay. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, right. I still get a little nervous sometimes, you know, with tarantulas, but okay. Don't want you to fall over.
No, you don't want them to fall.
No. The dumb question, but they make webs, right? Spider webs that they catch their prey and everything.
Yeah, they usually just kind of jump on a bug and bite it. The orb spiders, they spin a web that catches bugs. Tarantulas use their web mostly for making their house. They like to, you know, have tunnels, and they make like a nice blanket that they lay on.
And they got 8 eyes, right?
Yep.
8 eyes.
8 eyes. 8 legs. They have 2 little feeler legs called pedipalps. So it looks like they have 10 legs, but they have 8. And their head and body is the same. It's cephalothorax.
Cephalothorax. How do you say that?
Cephalothorax.
Oh. Oh, okay. Didn't like
That's
that.
where all their legs. It's almost like their legs are coming out of their head.
I believe it.
That's why they look so. Jack, come here, you. Come here. Oh, wow, wow.
Oh,
I got you.
oh boy. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah.
Kind of cool though.
He is cool.
You know, a lot of people really, at first, don't appreciate. You know, but once they learn about them and they hold they're so proud of themselves, how they're getting over their fears. And
yeah, I mean, I remember the station manager we used to have here, when we brought the tarantula out, he took a beeline out the studio. He was so scared to death of it. Yeah. Spiders tend to be not looked kindly upon me.
No,
but I mean, like I said, I think that's what I remember a story about when Stan Lee created Spider-Man. His publisher said, "You can't do a superhero about spiders," and everybody hates spiders. Turned it out to be his most popular invention.
Yeah.
Creation.
Yeah. Too bad we just lost Stan Lee.
Stan Lee? Was he the one that we had last time?
No, the Stan Lee.
Oh, Stan Lee. Oh, I'm sorry, Stan Lee. Yeah. Rest in peace, Stan.
No, that's
I met
Rosie.
him. I met him many years ago. Was a nice guy, really nice guy. All right. So, can't wait to see what he has next, folks. Now, Dean, do you? Oh boy.
Do I what?
Do you? How often? How many events do you do? Like a month or a year? Is it vary or how's it?
Yeah, it varies. We're busy in the spring and summer, and we can have 50 or 60 different programs going on in 1 week. And then once school starts, I think the kids get back to school. You know, our camp programs come to an end. So we're a little slow in the winter, but weekends are good. We're busy doing birthday parties. Schools are finally starting to book in. You know, what's great is.
Now, is this a boa constrictor?
This is a Brazilian rainbow boa constrictor. Very good.
I can tell he's.
It is a boa. There's different types, and this one's name is
Hello.
Mickey.
Mickey?
Mickey. Because if you look, there's Mickey Mouse patterns on
Oh
them.
yeah. Oh yeah.
He's got a
Oh yeah. Okay.
he's got a couple hidden Mickeys.
His Mickey's. That's my God. He's. Now they're strong. I guess they don't have venom though. They get their prey by squeezing them. Is that
Exactly. Though, they would wrap around
Come on, buddy.
a rat or a bird, a lizard. But I feed them frozen rats.
Frozen rats.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You're like the animal man.
I'm like the animal man.
Yeah. Isn't that a pretty snake?
It is a beautiful snake. I love its colors. I love its design, the hidden Mickeys on it. So, now let me guess, these are found, like you said, in the Amazon, right?
Yes, in Brazil.
In Brazil. Now, I hear many stories about pythons or Brazilian boa constrictors. I mean, you got to be careful if you have like a dog or a cat or anything like that, because you hear about the boa constrictor. They tend to think of them as food, and it's a story I heard. Like
yeah,
in
there's
Florida.
definitely snakes being a carnivore the way they are. You got to exercise.
We can edit that out if you didn't like that.
You got to exercise common sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't. A lot of times, you don't want to bring your bunny or your chinchilla.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Around to the snake because see how he's sticking out his tongue?
Yep, he's looking for food.
He's looking for
That's
food.
his way. That's what I was taught in grade school. They stick out their tongue to scent smell food or something.
Yeah, I would say mostly food, sure. But for them, it's like breathing. They're always sticking out their tongue. Even like this snake isn't hungry right now. We fed him about a week ago, and
A week ago?
Yeah, they go sometimes a couple weeks without food.
Really? I did not know that.
Yeah, you can't. They can't eat every day.
I'm feeling them right now. I can tell the muscle on it. It's just unbelievably strong.
And then there's a spine, a backbone with about 200 ribs that run all the way down their body. So I always ask the kids, do snakes have bones? And a lot of people say, no.
Yeah, but they do.
They do. They have lots of bones. It's the way they move. They can really bend and twist around. It's almost like they don't have bones.
Now, how'd you get Mickey? Where did you get him?
This snake is over 20 years old.
Really?
And he was a family pet, and the kids went off to college, and they called me up and asked me if I wanted him, and I said sure. I mean, he's a beautiful snake. I love.
Yeah, I know him.
And he's never ever tried to hiss or even bite. He's real friendly. And I like showing the Mickey Mouse. There's one right there. Here's one.
That's like camouflage, right, for them when in the rainforest.
This would be a camouflage. The spots.
Wow. So how long do they live?
20 is pretty good for a snake.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is an old snake, but in great shape. I think he'd probably go. Unless a lot of snakes like this in the wintertime in Massachusetts, they get respiratory infections because they get too cold. It's important to keep them warm.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not used to the cold.
Make sure he doesn't go down there.
Good idea. Good idea. Okay. Hey, Mickey.
And I have a common boa here too.
Common boa. Oh boy.
These are a little bigger.
Oh boy.
Come on,
Oh
you.
boy. You got to see the size. Oh my God.
There we go.
Oh boy.
Nice, huh?
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. Oh.
See how he's got me right here by the tail? It's almost like holding their hand. They feel, I think more relaxed if they have their tail around something. I noticed, whenever you watch The Crocodile Hunter, he always held the snake by the tail.
It's trying to go up my sleeve.
So yeah, this is it's called a red-tailed boa or a common boa.
Let me guess, Brazil?
These are from Central to South America. Could be Brazil, could be Ecuador, it could be Peru, it could be El Salvador, Honduras. Some of the islands even have boa constrictors on them. And the cool thing about the boa, both boas, is they're born alive. So they don't come from eggs. They come out of their mother alive.
Oh, really?
And they just crawl away and take care of themselves.
Is just the boa that does that, or is it other
There's
snakes?
a few other snakes that will have live birth. Garter snakes?
Yeah.
Those have live babies.
No, they have my births.
Water snakes that you'll see at the pond, those are having, and some venomous snakes are born alive. And I think some snakes can either lay eggs or have live. They can do both. This
How long is him?
This one, it looks like about 5 feet long, easily. They can get twice this size, 10 feet, 100 pounds. It's probably only about a 20-pound snake right now.
20-pound snake. Oh boy.
You're all right. No,
He's like looking at me like, oh, who's this guy? Looks like he's gonna strike.
It does. He's fine.
Oh boy. My goodness. Yeah. What do you feed him?
This one eats frozen rats.
Okay.
But yeah, it could. Even though the neck is skinny, it's not like the thickest area.
They swallow their prey whole.
They swallow their prey whole. The skin is able to stretch. It's so elastic.
Well, this guy likes to go around. Hey, Mickey, come here. Let's get a close-up of you. Yep. All right. Wow. Oops.
Isn't it something?
That is something,
So this has even more.
I've always been an animal lover as a kid. I always used to love animals.
Yeah, snakes can be a challenge. Like a big snake, you need, a big enclosure. Sometimes an aquarium doesn't really work, as well as, a custom-made cage. They need belly warmth with heat pads. Some like a spotlight or a red spotlight to stay warm to digest their food. And they like a big pan of water to get into and take a bath. We have some that take baths for days. They'll just be in
the bath.
They'll just be in the bath with just their nose sticking out of the water, and yeah, they love it. They love the water. Snakes are the best swimmers.
I believe it.
Yeah. And these climb. These live in the trees too. Both of these.
Okay. All right.
I bet they go back in.
I hope they go back.
There you go. Go back in there.
Last time you were here, you had like one of those little mini coral snakes. Not coral, but
milk snake.
milk snake.
Yep, exactly.
Wow. Look at that. They are. Okay.
You just put her head in there, and she'll
I'll let
go
you-
in herself.
Okay. They go in the same box. I mean.
Yep, they're fine in there together.
I gotta ask, do snakes eat other snakes?
There are some snakes. The king snake
Yeah.
eats other snakes, and yeah, some snakes will fight, but these are both very non-aggressive.
Oh, okay.
There they go.
Yeah, he's huge.
There you go. See, tickle, tickle, tickle.
No, I'm not gonna
Tickle
do
the tail. There you go. That gets them going. Come on.
it. Come on. I feel like the crocodile hunter. Oh wow, these boas are just so amazing. They're wild. They're just. I love watching his children on the Tonight Show or the Jimmy Kimmel Show or Stephen Colbert.
It really.
They're carrying on their father's legacy.
Yeah,
which is
it
what I
turned
like.
out to be a pretty good story. So
Yeah.
it was a tragedy.
Yeah, I know. So, what else?
Speaking of the crocodile hunter,
Oh boy, I can't wait to see what this one is.
come here, you.
Oh boy.
All right.
Oh.
Here we go.
Now this is Chomper, right?
This is Chomper.
Oh boy.
Chomper is American alligator.
Mm-hmm.
Here, relax. Wow. You know, the longer I keep them, the tamer they get.
Yeah.
Relax, relax. And with alligators, I noticed it was more their diet.
Really?
If I feed them meat, they get aggressive and they want to eat all the time. And I feed them a crocodile diet, which is like dog food.
Yeah.
And I think it expands in their gut. And they're not hungry all the time, and they seem to get along with each other.
Oh god. Oh boy.
I got him. I got
Oh
you.
my god. I wasn't expecting that.
Here, you hold the tail.
I'll hold the tail. Yeah, you hold the tail. You hold the tail.
I'll hold the biting end.
Please do. Yeah. Oh boy.
See if I can get him to open
His mouth. Oh
Come
boy.
here, you.
Oh wow.
He's got some little teeth.
Yeah.
Lost a few. He's got some coming in.
Okay.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah. How are their vision? I mean, do they have good eyesight as well? Or?
Yeah, they can see in the dark. They can see underwater.
Wow.
They have a double eyelid, and when I touch this, you'll see.
Yeah, you can see the. Yeah, I can
The
see
second
it.
lid come
Double
up.
eyelid.
Can you see that?
I can see that. But can they see it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And they have ears right here,
Right there.
and they can close their ears when they go underwater. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Now, this is a small one, but how big can they get?
They can get 1,000 pounds, 14 feet long,
Yeah.
maybe bigger. This one is 2 years old. So,
Oh, it's not the same one that you had 6 years ago.
no, those I had to get rid of.
Oh, got too big?
They get too big to show the kids. This is like a perfect size. But when I get them as a baby, they're about the size of this little guy. Whoops, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, buddy.
All right. I'm just worried he's going to jump again. I got to be careful. Nice.
Yeah, if this was a crocodile, we would both be bleeding right now.
Oh, gee.
Alligators seem to be.
How do you tell? That's the thing. I always never know the difference between an alligator and a crocodile. How do you tell the difference?
A crocodile, you can see the lower teeth coming up on a crocodile. They have longer, sharper teeth. The nose is pointier on a crocodile. This one is, see how it's like shovel?
Yeah.
It's kind of like, looks like a shovel. A crocodile would be really pointed.
I can see now.
Yeah.
What do they eat mostly?
Well, I give them the crocodile diet, but you know, in the wild, when they're little, they're eating fish and frogs and bugs, and then they get up to larger animals, birds, and
Oh boy.
some even eat turtles. Come here. There we go.
I can tell he's hissing.
He's a little mad, but wave to him. See? Look. Hi. He's waving.
Hi, I'm Jumper.
Hello.
No, you did that the last time with one of the.
Yeah, that's what I tell the kids. You want to see an alligator trick? Some of them we can put on their back and rub their belly, and they'll go to sleep. You ever see that?
No.
Yeah, it's a thing with alligators. Let's see if we can do it. Shh.
Oh, okay.
And they gotta get relaxed here, and you rub their belly, just like this. I don't know if the.
Oh boy.
I think he's asleep.
We could be playing possum. I don't
I
know.
got my hand under his head. See if I can slip it. Nope, it's waking up.
He looks mad.
He's a little irritated, but
Yeah.
you know, just kind of like leave me alone. Not like he's going to attack you. You know,
Yeah.
he's smaller than us, so you know they fear us.
I believe it. Got a whole row of teeth I can see.
Yep, and They have webbed feet. They use their tail mostly for swimming. They'll move it back and forth, and they kind of put their legs along their bodies. All right, all right.
That's okay, buddy. Yeah. How long have you had Chomper?
2 years.
2 years.
I got him as a baby, right from the alligator farm in Florida. Had him shipped up, Federal Express. They come right to your door, baby alligators.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Wait, Federal Express? I mean, how do they survive the trip? I mean, do they?
It's really quick. You know, it's under 24 hours.
Wow.
Sometimes they'll put like a portable heat pack. You know, if this time of year they would pack them with heat packs.
Wow. Yeah, he's amazing. Nope. Do you have anything else?
No, this was the last guy.
It's always, yeah. Dean, I gotta tell you, I loved having you on again. It's been a joy. A little scary, but sometime. But I love having you on. I want to thank you so much. And can you tell people about Curious Creatures, how you can get in contact with you?
Yeah, you can go to our website is curiouscreatures.org, or like our Facebook page. Our phone number is 978-556-5353. And yeah, call us for your school, for your scout group, for your birthday party. We love working with special needs groups. We love working with, older folks too.
Can I ask you a question? Do you like have like therapy pets, like you go to the hospitals or anything like that?
Yeah, we do. We bring a lot of what I showed you. You know, the snakes are really big for therapy, and of course the bunnies, the chinchillas, the ferrets.
I love the chinchilla.
All the
Charlie's
cute
my
and
favorite.
fuzzies. Yeah. Yeah, they're all therapy animals, I think.
I think, yeah. Well, like I said, Dean, I want to thank you so much for having you on. It was a pleasure, and I just want to let you know you're always welcome back whenever you want to come on.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
Thank you so much for everything. And that's all the time we have. I want to thank, oh, that's my camera. I want to thank Dean Kantz for coming with his animals. And if you want to know more about Curious Creatures, just look at the end credits and we'll all about it, okay? So until the next show, this is Stevie B with Curious Creatures. Have a good night, everyone. We'll see you next time.